a request about the vision board party that's coming up. I'm looking like this because I'm streaming on two different platforms. Um, and so I haven't reflected much about the last vision board party, and I had a lot that I wanted to share on that one and then explain what it is that's coming up with this one this month. So we had our vision board bond party in the beginning of 2023, and that was my first time doing that event at, in that way. Even though I've done vision boards before, um my bestie and I, I'll credit her to starting the vision board events on a regular basis because we were just doing them because we hang out, and I'm talking years prior, and she blings everything out. I love you, Cho. She's just, everything glitter. And I remember one time she brought a canvas because she also, would have all these acrylic paints and everything. And, of course, I had my craft room set up at some point during this time before I lost everything. I had my designated craft space and everything like that. And so once she blinged it out the way that she did, it's been, take it off from there. And we don't just create vision boards that are just vision boards. We extra with ours. We ain't regular. So they got glitter and paint and they're on canvas and all the cool frilly things. And then I'm really big into scrapbooking. Of course, a lot of y'all know I'm rebuilding my life right now, so I haven't been able to access a lot of the things that I lost or got packed up in storage and everything. But before that, I was an avid scrapbooker, and I will be back at it soon, working on my new spaces to be continued. But we've got all the fixings and everything with our vision boards, and um, the vision board party bonfire. The bonfire was Dorothy's idea. And it was a concept of taking the things that you want to leave in the year that you're passing on or leaving, and we talk about those things, those challenges that we went through in the prior year. And because we're making a vision board for the year that you're making the vision board for, we add the bonfire because everything is about bonding. My events, I'm really picky about making sure that there's a lot of engagement, that is intimate. And for women, we are terrible about taking the time to connect or reflect or self-care, especially women of color. We do so much and we move around so often that we don't stop and make sure that we're looking out for what we need to reflect on. So I've combined these important aspects about having an event and what we need as women into the vision board bonfire party. And so with the bonfire, like I said, that was Dorothy's original idea, and we take those things and we let them go and release them into the fire. So the event last year, the bonfire vision board party last year, it was such an amazing time connecting with the women that came. And I say that, even from a personal level, not because the event is successful, but 2022 was the worst year of my life. And I continue to repeat that, and I will continue to repeat that as my story gets told and as I connect with the right places and network with the right people and get this book written. People will begin to understand why I've said 2022 was the worst year of my life. But 2023, as I released those things from 2022 and rolled into 2023, I have to say I did let those things go that I released into that fire at the barn fire. And 2023 was a great comeback year. I'm still building and rebuilding, but I'm just really grateful for having the opportunity to take the ideas that I want to manifest in the coming year. So all of those things are important parts about the vision board party and the bonfire that I have rolled into one. It's a great time for engagement, a great time for networking, it's a great time for connection, it's a great time for reflection. And so, vision board, I see vision boards everywhere. And I think it's important. Putting down your vision for the year is important. It's an important part of manifestation. And it's a vision board, meaning you're going to get a chance to see it. And because we make ours pretty, we hang it on our wall and we see it regularly. It's not like a hidden pocket, something that's an afterthought that we have to think about and come back to. We see it regularly, and it gets a chance to reflect and remind ourselves on what it is that we're manifesting for the upcoming year. So you've got so many amazing aspects. And like I said, considering the 2022 to 2023 changes, you've got reflection, you've got connection, you've got telling yourself what it is that you're proud of yourself for, and telling yourself that what you're going to manifest and work towards. And I think that is so important. Whether we're starting our year in March or whether we're starting our year in January, it's so very important to have those visuals and repeat that over and over to yourself. It's so very important to hear from other people the stories and the things that they've gone through, so you get a chance to connect and say, oh my gosh, I can't believe you were going through that too. I can't believe. Let me help you figure that out as we go into the new year. Another thing that I include in my vision board party and my bonfire is I include planners. I'm a planner person. I'm designing my own planner as well. I like writing things down, but because I'm so picky about how they're organized, and I was like, oh, there's no sheet for this, let me go ahead and plan it. So a lot of the pages from the planners that I'm creating, I pass out to people during the vision board party so they can take it home with them. As we're planning our vision board, we have vision board planning worksheets and everything that we can work. So you got your visuals, you got something cute you like to look at, you got a unique vision board. But like I said, I just wanted to reflect on that. Coming out of the worst year of my life into the next year and all the growth that I had in 2023, I can't stress that enough. Even, some of the cards that I had on my vision board, I have to go look at, I'm going to pull it out. I'm waiting. And I always show the previous vision boards. I'm going to pull it out and see how many things came to fruition. And, there was just so many hurdles that I had to come across. And I was so blessed and honored that I had quite a few people contact me and say, hey, are you doing it again this year? And that's a blessing to me, to know that I'm creating a platform for people to get together, to connect, and to bond. And it was just such a memorable time. So I just wanted to reflect on that, just my gratitude starting this new year. I'm so grateful for the connections that came, not only from that vision board bonfire, but just through the year. And I want to continue to duplicate what was successful, and I'm going to do it again. So our vision board bonfire is coming up this month. And I just think it's very important to start the year off thinking about the things that you want to let go, because letting go is just as important as making a resolution. Letting go, if you keep picking up new things and you're not letting go the ones that are weighing you down, you're not going to be able to soar and fly the way that you're really meant to. So that's why that bonfire will always be incorporated in our vision board parties, because it's so important a part about letting go. We talk about resolutions all the time, but are we talking about what we've accomplished and what we need to let go? So I'm just really blessed. I'm grateful for moving from 2022. Let me throw that in the trash. It's been burned up. A lot of those things were burned up. I'm not bringing them back. And I'm just really, excited about having a new venue, even having a new venue to host in another part of growth that coming out of 2022, losing so much. I lost so much real estate in that stupid divorce. I lost so much. I had the depression. I had so much legal stuff. Oh my God. Wait, the movie will be great. The book will be great. But anyway, I'm sure I've said enough on that. I'm just really grateful for the people that have connected with me, networked with me, and I look forward to seeing more of you. And I hope that you have just as meaningful, transformations coming from whatever vision board you create. Look at it, make it attractive to where you remember to look at it. And I hope that everyone has as much of a great transformation, turning the chapter, a new leaf, as much as I did from 2022 to 2023. Oh, Katie said, write that book and make that movie. I will. That book is definitely in progress. It's just too many valuable things that I have to share with the world. And it's not even just about telling my story. You know, part of the nonprofit that I'm starting, after I went through so many things, again, a lot of people don't even know, but there's a lot of legal things, there's a lot of pain, there's domestic violence, there was just a lot. And after I learned how to navigate myself through all of that, y'all know I got to pull somebody else up. I mean, you know, that was just a complete shock factor for me. So I'm going to write that book. I'm going to make that movie, and I'm going to do it one step at a time and make sure that it's in the proper order. But I'm grateful for all of the growth, all of the chances to even be at this point. My support system's amazing, and we're going to have us another vision board party, y'all. Thank you for watching, and get y'all's vision boards together. Get your vision together. All right. I ain't no eye doctor, but get your vision together, because manifestations are very true.